raised the false alarm. What if it was during the day and the crowd were there and they now mobbed the police thinking that they have actually made your manhood disappear? How would you have felt? What would have been your fate if policemen had been killed because of your false allegation?
Yeah, it would have been a very, very bad thing of me. So
okay, I want you to be clear again. Let them know, let our listeners to know now. When the doctor checked you, was your manhood intact or it actually disappeared?
it was intact.
It was intact. So how do you feel now?
I feel bad because I raised a false accusation. I believe we learn every day. I've learned from this my mistake.
You know, there's this popular saying that says you will learn the hard way. This one is already a hard way, and I hope you are proud of it. Because I don't see why you want to tell lie on policemen that are just performing their honest duty. Just confirm your name again.
My name is Benedict Ojogunova, and I'm very sorry for what I have caused. I want to apologize to the Nigeria police and to the general public at large that I'm very sorry for my action and I seek their forgiveness.
Please, how old are you?
31.
What did you study?
I studied political science and I did a diploma in computer science.
Because you're actually speaking like a public relations officer. You want to buy our conscience. Well, it is well. However, it's not in our hand. We will still charge you to court. Court will decide your fate, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm SP Bright, and this is Delta State Police Command. We are in Ekpa Divisional Headquarters in the local government area of Delta State. And with me is a wonderful suspect who gave birth to a child 6 weeks or thereabouts and lied to the father of the child, who happens to be her boyfriend, that the child died and she had already buried the child, unknown to them that she actually gave away the child to a couple. She did not just give the child away, she lied to the couple that she's looking for who will help her take care of this child. She can't take care of the child. She was gang raped by 4 men, and I don't pray that becomes her portion, because I don't think she has experienced what rape is all about, that she will be using rape as an excuse to give away her child. Auntie, what's your name?
Tega.
Okay, Tega, what happened to you? How old is that your baby?
1 month and 2 weeks.
That's 6 weeks now.
Yes.
So what did you tell the father of the child?
I lied to her that the child is dead.
And the child is dead?
Yes.
But what did you actually do with the child?
I gave the child out.
Okay, you gave the child out. What did you tell the people you want to give the people to?
I lied to them that I was raped and get pregnant.
By how many people?
By 4 people.
You never say 1, you don't say 2, you say 4. Why did you tell them that? What was your intention when you said they were 4 people?
So that they could take the child away from me.
Okay, why did you want the child to be away from you?
Because I was afraid that the child may die in my hands.
But the child has a father.
Yes, but no good take care of.
Okay, the father did not take care of the child.
No, at all.
Why you not come meet police here? This man give you belle, you born pikin for them, no one take care of the pikin.
I think in all reach outside.
You're thinking not reach outside. So now to give away the pikin and lie that you were gang raped, I don't want to your thinking go. So if I give you the pikin back, that means you take over. You'll take over.
Yes.
Oh, you go take care of the baby now.
I will take care of her with my last blood.
With your last breath. Wow. Okay, all of a sudden she's now very, very emotional, and according to her, if she has a second chance, she will take care of the child. Well, that's not for us to decide. She will also be charged to court, and we'll see how to proceed from.
Nuisance, Lele.
You see these 2 stories. The reason why I kind of decided to share them with us is to remind you, my viewers, that Nigeria and Nigerians, they are suffering from serious mental problems that only few people, only handful people will admit. The first guy that accused the police of stealing his manhood, what mental disorder would you think he's suffering from? Because there are people that believes that they can, somebody can touch you and then your manhood will disappear because they can use it for money ritual. Many people have been killed in the public because somebody raised the alarm that they stole their manhood. And I've heard, Nigeria is a superstitious place, very superstitious, where even the educated people also believe in that nonsense. Seriously. So the level of mental disorder in that society, Baba, cannot be overemphasized. In all honesty, he said it was the shock of being stopped and searched that got him to believe that police officer stole his manhood, and he went back to the police station to look for the police officer to give him back his manhood. Then it was after then that I realized that, my manhood is not stolen. No. I am sorry. I shouldn't have. It is meant to be educated. It's not a dafty. It's educated. But he was convinced that the police officer is seeing his penis, but somehow mentally his brain was telling him that wasn't his penis. That man has stolen the original one. What was left is just a tiny one. And there was nothing anybody could tell him. That you want to go and accuse Nigerian police of stealing your manhood. Until he went there and he got arrested and then paraded. That's when it felt like, the doctor now came and said, my manhood was fine. See, those of you who are doctors, medical practitioners on Mayegun's Diary Political, there must be a name for that kind of mental disorder. I have an idea of what that lady, the second part, I have an idea of what she's suffering from. Okay? She had a child. 6 weeks after, he told the father of the child that the child is dead. Only for her to approach a couple looking for a baby. And then told them to go and adopt as a child. Because she was raped, by making up a story that she was raped, gang raped, and she got pregnant. There's something for that. There's something that is called, I think it's called postnatal something disorder or so. Give me the name again. No, it is not PTSD per se. They have a name for it. It's called postnatal. See, there are women that become overwhelmed after giving birth to a child, and this is something that women actually really suffer from. Okay, they have a name for it. Postpartum. God bless you. That's what I'm trying to. Postpartum depression, where a mother will become so scared, so worried that the child was going to die. Sometimes they just want to stay away from the child. They can't touch the baby. That is some level of depression that a new mother actually suffers from. If you have a partner that suddenly became withdrawn after giving birth to a child, right? They don't want to have anything to do with the baby. And then they are always like breaking down, crying and all that. Or they become so mean to the child. There are some of them that even attempt to kill the baby. Something tells them to do it. It's called postpartum. God bless you, Jerry. That's what I mixed up. I said postnatal. Postnatal. That one has been diagnosed. People suffer from that. If you have a partner that just give birth to a child, your child, is around the time that they need the most support ever, reassurances. It's the best. It's just that when we were growing up, our own mothers, our parents, they were all judged. They were told to brace up. My friend, you need to brace up, Jerry. You are a mother. You need to firm up. Some of them suffered some of these things. But they never had the chance to have a proper diagnostic, solution, so to say. So that's what happened to that lady. It's not meant for the police to arrest her. No. She needs help. Not to be arrested and paraded. She needs help. Psychologists too, and every help she can get. Not in the police station. But it is Nigeria. She's committed a crime. Until she will come back to her senses in Nigerian way. Come back to your senses very soon. She shouldn't be in the police station. She should be in the hospital, getting counseling. Somebody should take the child from her, and do everything to reintroduce the child to her, so that she can love her own baby. She can, did you hear her? I will do everything to save to protect him. I will do everything to, that is it. It is postpartum depression. But they go call her witch. It be witch. It be this. It be that. You want to kill your child. You want this and that. Because those who are around her are as ignorant as her. She won't get the help. And I really, really do hope she gets the help. So those of you who watch the video, if you are watching me from Delta, it will be ideal if anyone, just anyone watching this broadcast, can please do us that favor by reaching out and say, well, I know this lady, or I know where this happened. I wouldn't mind to be involved. Seriously. She didn't hate her child. She needs help. She shouldn't be in the police station. Never. But the police should be helping her at this point. So same thing to that guy too. He shouldn't be in the police station per se. They should get him help. Yeah. Get him some counseling. Because the two scenarios, to me, they are medically related. Mental health problems. Unfortunately, it is the contraption. You are on your own. Talking about mental health. There are times that Nigeria can put you in that situation, even when you think you are socially. Like you are socially immune from Nigeria happening to you. Nobody is immune, whether you are rich or poor, whether you are powerful or be powerless. Nigeria can happen to you just anytime, anywhere. Listen to this Americana from Chicago, Illinois, who came to Nigeria to invest in Nigeria. Now she's calling Honorable Kolu to save her, help her. I like her accent, by the way.
My name is Dr. Kimberly Ellen Stark. I am from Chicago, Illinois, from the United States of America. And I'm here today on the grounds of that everything that I've worked so hard for, even from America to Nigeria. And as I love this country and I fell in love with this country, I chose to invest here. And as I saw today, before there were gates, as you can see behind us. Now, as I come here today, I can see most of my dream and so many of our investments crumbled and shattered. I bought more than 6 plots, and I intend to buy more. But how can I trust the fact that the more I invest is not protected because of what's going on here? And what we are appealing today, and me as an American from Chicago, Illinois, I'm speaking directly in the camera. As I'm here appealing to the Honorable, the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to please, my name is Dr. Kimberly.
Help me. Dear lady, next time, don't cry, all right? Because your tears can be a little bit salty for the Ronukus, the heartless social miscreants in that contraption. Their job is to mock any successful person that becomes a victim of that contraption. Their questions will be, you didn't do it right. Somebody who came from all the way from the United States of America to invest in your contraption in Abuja, paid all the necessary fee, bought land, started building or built a business in Abuja, came to our office one morning and everything was gone because of Wiki. So you will see them begin to ask you, Shay, you get it? Do you have is it because you are American? Can you do that in America? Can you just go to a place and start a business without following due process? They don't know you. They also know that you cannot just come from anywhere and start building on any land in Nigeria. It is not possible. They know that too, but they will blame you. So, madam, next time, don't cry, okay? Don't cry, don't cry. Sorry. Right? It is called Nigeria for a reason. Nigeria is a place where dream goes to and die. Yeah, like Kemi Badenoch just said. Nigeria is a country where the government kills the dream of their people in order to make them poorer and poorer and poorer. Nigeria kills dreams. It is true. And the Ronukus, the Ronu Nazis, the Ponus, they will be on the side of the oppressors because most of them are sewage dwellers. Bunch of low-life miscreants. They will blame you. Yeah, they will. It's like the people from Okun in Lagos. They want to do Coastal Road. They decided to demolish a $400 million business, beachfront. They destroyed it. Only for them to turn around later and say, we are not doing 10 lanes anymore. We are now doing 6 lanes. Why did you demolish this business and other businesses here? Businesses that are actually paying taxes, employed people. They should go back to where they come from. Must they have the business in Lagos? That is the response of the Ronukus. Then it became obvious that it wasn't just Coastal Road. It is actually land grabbing. To the point that the villages where, okay, you want to do road. Why are you then coming to our land and start demolishing our properties, taking our lands? It's like taking about 4, 5, 6 kilometers away from the way you want to, you want to do road here. And your road is going here. But you are here. Here. Do you see the distance? You are here, demolishing people's properties to claim their lands. And you call that development. How is that development? Because it is never about any development. So those of you who are abroad for years and you are thinking to retire back in Nigeria, listen to this Egmont, who has now taken to the social media. Because according to him, this is unfair. How can you do this to us? They said we should return back. I said, Egmont,
My name is Femi Fasil. I'm one of the stakeholders affected by the realignment of the coastal road, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road in Okwaja. A brief history. In 2003, I purchased my land there. I was happy to find out in 2006 that there had been an approved coastal road far from where we bought land, so we were happy. We started to solicit people in the diaspora to invest with us, and thank God we found some people. They invested. Fast forward to 2004, earlier this year, I made a brief stop at the land. This was in April, only to discover that they said the federal government had marked the property for demolition because they had shifted the 2006 approved coastal road to where we are. We now began to inquire, and lo and behold, we're finding out that it's true. We've faced some protests. We've asked the minister, Umahi, to shift the coast.
Listen to me. If I get further disturbances there will be consequences for it. Security, move her out. Madam, give yourself respect.
There are a lot of us that did our due diligence. We bought land with our money, and we made sure we were not encroaching on the approved coastal road. So now if some people went and blatantly either paid to build illegally on the coastal road, let the government go there and destroy those homes and put the road where it's supposed to be. Why should the people that actually bought land legitimately thinking it was safe, they did the deal, why should we pay while those that illegally built are left scot-free? Also, Lagos State has been destroying properties. They destroy the Maryland. They destroy. So what is this thing that we don't want to destroy homes? We don't want to. Showed up now with no notice, just came and marked the property for demolition. What country is this? Who does that? Who does that? What is the Nigerian government? What are you setting? What examples are you setting? This is why land grabbers are parading scot-free in Lagos, because the government this is land grabbing by the government. That's what you are doing.